What's going on, everybody? My name is Extra the Director, and I present to you Life Outside the Box. This was a show that was created to show appreciation to a large community of people that many don't understand, but a lot of people respect. Each week, I'll be bringing on a guest to show you the holy grail of their sneaker collection and why we are who we are. Tune in every week for Life Outside the Box. Make sure you like, comment, and share. Turn on your post notifications for an update for every time I drop an episode of this show. We're gonna get real crazy this season. You're welcome to Life Outside the Box. Welcome to another episode of Life Outside the Box. I am your host, Extra the Director, and today I brought a very, very special guest, someone near and dear to my heart. My brother Carson right here. Carson, what's good, bro?
What's going on? What's going on, X?
I can't complain,
Thanks
man. You know we here. Of course, anytime, man. And I brought you here for a very specific reason. Over the last year, during the pandemic, me and you have made a different type of bond. Not only, you know, outside hanging out and being friends in that nature, we made a bond that a lot of our close friends don't share, which is sneakers.
Right.
So, and this is the very reason why you on this show, because you share a genuine love for sneakers, like I share a love for sneakers. And I brought you on this show because I wanted you to, you know, bring me something special today. And you brought me something very special today.
Definitely.
And a lot of people don't know about the sneaker that you brought here today. When they look at it, they just see a Jordan 6. But they don't see the history behind this sneaker. And this is what the purpose of this show is to show history behind different sneakers. Show the love, the genuine love and respect for sneakers that other people may not share. And this is the Jordan Piston 6. This sneaker came out in 2010. All right, 2010. And the history behind the sneaker is funny because this shows you how petty Michael Jordan is. Michael Jordan is really petty when it comes to a lot of stuff. If you watch the Last Dance documentary on Netflix, you will see how petty Jordan is. But this sneaker increased his pettiness, and why it increased his pettiness is because this color wave of this sneaker, he modeled after the Detroit Pistons, who were his rivals early in his basketball career. And it's so funny because he really, well, we think he hates Isaiah Thomas. He may hate Isaiah Thomas. We don't know here. We're not here for speculation. But this he modeled after that. So I'm going to sell some sneakers based off of the color wave of your team who treated us like shit, and then we kicked your ass in the playoffs and won a championship. So I love this sneaker for that reason. I have a pair of these actually.
This is Phase Music.
Tell me why you actually brought this sneaker here today.
Honestly, I had so many different options of like what I really wanted to bring.
Right.
I really didn't know what I wanted to bring, but I brought this because I feel like this sneaker in itself is just something different, something that you don't see all the time, something that the average person probably don't even know exists. Something
right. That's a fact.
Yeah, like
it's
just like no, like who do you know that has a clean, like I just gotta like just look at the bottom. Just so like I just gotta like that's it, like that's really it.
Yeah.
And 6s honestly is my favorite Jordan.
My favorite Jordan as well.
Like 6s, you can't beat it. Doesn't matter. I actually have a pair of infrared 6s as well that I was actually gonna bring, but those.
I'm glad you did. Tell me what made you fall in love with sneakers.
what made me fall in love with sneakers is literally because I wasn't able to have a lot of sneakers that I wanted growing up. And then like when I turned 18 and I was out of high school and I didn't go to college, nothing like that. Just started working, so I didn't have no bills. All the money was literally mine. Everything I was getting was mine. I was making at 18. I was making like $600-$700 a week. So you can only imagine like what you're gonna do with $600-$700 a week, and you have no bills, no nothing. So I really just turned into fashion, and I couldn't get a lot of sneakers when I was growing up. So when I think probably like the first hype sneaker I bought was I think the Space Jams.
Space Jam 11.
Yeah, I think that's
for
the
first sneaker.
I think that's the. And you know what's crazy? Listen to this. I'm such a hype beast, right? That I went to the spot and they didn't even have my size. I was 10 and a half. They didn't even have my size. I got a 10 and I took the sole out. And I was rocking them. Like, I took the sole out and I was rocking them. Like, I was like, nah. Like,
that'll give you a half size.
I had to. That's a sneaker that I couldn't find nowhere, and I didn't really know about StockX and like going to Flight Club and stuff back. Like,
but was StockX and stuff like that available to you is this the first release of the Space Jam, or is the next release of the Space Jam?
It's the first release.
Oh yeah, so StockX and stuff like that wasn't around. Flight Club wasn't even around at that point.
Oh, okay. So
I don't think. I could be wrong. Don't quote me.
I personally can't remember, but I wasn't really up on like going to the city and going to Flight Club and stuff like that. I wasn't really up on that. So I got those from, and people probably know if you're from the Queens area. What's that spot in Five Towns? That sneaker spot. I can't remember the name of it right now.
I know what you're talking. I cannot remember the name. We're gonna get the name and we're gonna put it in the
description. Yeah, we definitely gonna get the name.
We're gonna get that.
But
because Five Towns had a lot of gems.
That's a fact.
And if you're from Queens, you know that.
That's a fact. They definitely hold it down 100%. But yeah, geez, I just love sneakers, and ever since then I've literally been at it. As you can see, see the feet.
Oh yeah, we see the feet. We both got the 12. We got
12. Like OGs. Like I literally love OGs. I like new releases too. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of new releases that are fire.
Right.
But for me personally, because I've grown up in the era of the OGs and I seen what they were, that's a lot of things. And I wasn't able to get them when I was younger too. So that was something that was definitely, I was like, you know what? Let me go out and let me really try and like mimic my childhood a little bit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, I get you. See, I'm one of those guys too. Like when I was younger, I went to PS 231 in Queens. That was my junior high school, and a lot of the guys that were in that school, they would come to school on a release. I remember, I have this crazy story about a release. So when I was in junior high school, Jordan released the low-cut 11s that came in baby blue or they came in red. Right? They came in the Carolina blue or they came in the cherry red. And I wanted those sneakers so bad. I had an opportunity to get them, but my mom, she just wouldn't get them for me because I came from a household that it was considered like, all right, this is not important. I'll get you these Adidas here, and I get you this here. I get you sneakers that you need to go to school in. You know, and
never about
so I came from that. Yeah, it was never about fashion, but I remember walking through 231 hallways, and there was a line of people with the baby blues on the left side, and the line of the red ones on the right side, and I just couldn't believe how many people in the school had them. And we wasn't, and my mom wasn't poor, you know. She was a correction officer working on Rikers Island. She had some money,
but it's not,
so I couldn't understand. I couldn't understand why I couldn't get those sneakers like everybody else got those sneakers.
I literally can
you know what I'm saying?
100% relate with that.
Right. Crazy. I'm glad you brought these in because I have a pair and I haven't seen mine in a few years, and this is These are the petty sixes. I don't even want to call them the Piston sixes anymore. These are the petty sixes.
And I wear my sneakers too. That's another thing.
Right.
That's really something that I really want to stress. Like as a sneakerhead, like I understand you got gems and you got things that you don't wear. Cool.
Right.
At least wear your sneakers one time. At least if it's like one time. I try to throw on at least every pair of my sneakers that I get one time. Like at least one time. There's not one pair of sneakers in my collection right now that I haven't worn besides what I just wore last week.
Right.
Besides that, I wear everything. I wear these all the time. These got a little creasing on the little toe box.
That's just character.
Like
but
we
don't call that a crease in the
sneaker
community.
I don't mind having the little creases or a little like even something. You know what's crazy? I was gonna bring something else too. I was gonna bring my Olympic 7s. These are the OG Olympic 7s. And my Olympic 7s.
That's a holy grail sneaker, by the way.
I'm trying to tell you, my Olympic 7s. They got on the back. It's cracked a little bit. Like you know what I'm saying. So it's like when it's the fact that it's cracked. That's my favorite part about the sneakers.
Yeah, because it gives it character.
Because it's like this sneaker has been around for so long, and I have so many old sneakers that it's like I'm glad that I can keep them in the pristine condition that they do.
Right.
I have a pair of OG metallic 5s, like the first pair that came out, with a sole swap, of course. But OG.
Y'all don't know about soul swapping. We're gonna get to that.
Yeah.
But my real sneaker people know about soul swapping.
Right.
We're gonna get to that.
So with a soul swap, of course, and it's like I was actually I wore them today. Actually, when I went to work earlier, I wore them today, and it's just like I was just like, yo, just looking at my sneakers, and it's like I'm taking very good care of my sneakers, and that's something too that I didn't do when I was growing up. Like I didn't really take good care of my sneakers.
Oh, I did.
Because
I knew I wasn't getting another pair for a little while.
Well,
toothbrush and soap, laundry detergent.
For me, I was just like, yeah, I'm just happy I got them, and I'm gonna wear them. I'm gonna wear them. And because, and that's another thing too, I would get like probably like 2, maybe 3 good sneakers a year, and then that's it for the year. You feel me? So now it's like I don't have as much versatility as I did now.
Right.
Because I wake up, it's like, damn, what up? Like before I came here, I didn't even know what I was gonna wear. I didn't know what sneakers. I didn't even know I was bringing these. I didn't know I was wearing these. I was like, yo, I'm gonna wear my Travis Scott's ones or 4s. Like I didn't know what I was gonna what I was gonna wear.
I understand.
So it's like,
and one thing I want to point out of what Carson said, the term sneakerhead, cool, but we're gonna get away from that because a lot of people think that they're sneakerheads just because they buy sneakers. So no, I dubbed a new term, and that we're gonna call us now. We're gonna be the sneak freaks, because sneak freaks. The word freak to me, it explains how much you are willing to go out for a certain thing. Whatever level you're willing to reach, whatever bar you're willing to set. So the sneakerhead community that y'all think y'all are, no, y'all can have that term. Now we're gonna introduce sneak freaks. That's just basically it. It's not about you buying a sneaker for the popularity of it. It's not about you wearing a sneaker because you think it's gonna be the hottest thing. No, it's about buying a quality sneaker that you like for the purpose of history, where you were in your life when you bought that sneaker, where you were in life when you first discovered that you was a sneaker head, as y'all call yourselves, because a lot of y'all aren't. Y'all may like our culture, but y'all not really a part of our culture. And that's all. That's what I want to stress. So hashtag sneak freaks on your social medias, man. Let's get this jumping. I want you to post a pic of your sneakers, and I want you to hashtag it sneak freak, so now we can see who the real true sneakerheads are. All right? And we're gonna do that. But Carson, I want to thank you for coming on this episode of Life Outside the Box, man. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much, my brother.
Thank you for having me.
My name is Exeter Director, and you are now tuned in to Life Outside the Box. Thank you for watching. Okay, guys, so we're at the part of the show where I unveil a personal pair of sneakers out of my collection. And today I bought a really special pair. Really like this pair of sneakers, man, and they're very underrated. And what I have today for you guys is the Animal Instinct 3s. Now these are the first pair of Animal Instinct 3s. There are actually two. These feature a cheetah print, a zebra print, a tiger stripe, and it's a really good color with a classic gum bottom. And I really love this sneaker. The second Animal Instinct 3s I did not get a chance to get yet, but I'm gonna get my hands on those and unveil them here on this show. But I really like this sneaker, man. You can wear these with almost anything, especially when it comes to winter and fall. You can put these on hoodie weather, coat weather, it doesn't matter. This is a very, 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 very underrated sneaker. I love this sneaker a lot. And I've worn these a few times actually. So not every sneaker I unveil on the show is gonna be a brand new pair. Something is just gonna be something that I've worn multiple times, because as a sneak freak, you are going to wear your sneakers. All right, we collect them, we wear them, and we do all of those things. And this is a very, very, very special pair to me. I love these sneakers. So here you go, the Animal Instinct 3s. You know, and that's it. Thank you for watching Life Outside the Box. My name is Action the Director. Tune in next week for more. Peace.